My name is Eleanor. I'm 82 years old. Right now, I'm sitting on my porch in a small town here in New England. It's been 10 years since my partner Arthur left this world. You know, in America, when you get older and you live by yourself, your children start using a very scary term, assisted living. My kids often say, "Mom, this house is just too big for you," or "You're going to be so lonely there." But they don't understand. They see a house devoid of people. I see a kingdom of freedom. Today, I want to share with you how I, an 82-year-old woman, found joy in the very heart of my own silence. Lesson 1. Drawing the line between being alone and being lonely. My first piece of advice, and honestly the most important one, understand that being alone is a privilege, but being lonely is a state of mind. In America, we value our privacy above almost anything else. Throughout 50 years of marriage, I was a wife, a mother, a dedicated employee. I always lived for the needs of others. And now, for the first time in my life, I am simply myself. I'm not lonely. I'm just finally baiting myself after decades apart. Loneliness only creeps in when you don't truly like the person sitting across from you in the mirror. Lesson 2. The power of discipline within freedom. People often ask me, "What do you do all day?" Well, I keep a very strict routine. At 6 in the morning, I'm up brewing a hot black coffee. I drive my old car down to the town post office to pick up the mail, then stop by the corner bakery. Just seeing familiar faces, even if it's just a nod to the clerk, makes me feel like I'm still a part of this community. When I get home, I spend 2 hours tending to my rose garden out back. In this country, a garden isn't just plants, it's a point of pride. When I'm pruning the dead branches, I feel like I'm creating beauty. A day without structure is a day where the soul starts to drift. You have to create your own rhythm. Lesson 3. Find a friend who doesn't need words. I always have Oliver by my side, my old golden retriever. Oliver can't talk, but he needs me. He needs his walk in the park every afternoon. He needs his coat brushed. Living alone can easily make you selfish or stagnant, but when another living thing depends on you, you're forced to stay healthy, forced to stay sharp. Oliver reminds me that I still have value, that I still have a job to finish every single day. If you don't have a dog, grow a plant, or simply put out a feeder for the birds outside your window. Surround yourself with life. Lesson 4. The 3 friends rule. Lesson 4. Curate your circle with brutal honesty. When you're younger, you want to be popular. You want a crowded calendar. At 82, I want depth, not distance. I follow the 3 friends rule. I have Sarah, my neighbor, who checks on me with a quick text every morning. I have Martha, my oldest friend from the university days, whom I talk to for an hour every Sunday. And I have young Lucas, the high school boy who mows my lawn and talks to me about his dreams of being an engineer. That is enough. I don't have energy for small talk or performative friendships. I don't go to parties where I have to explain who I am. I spend my social capital on people who truly see me. One real conversation is worth 100 polite smiles. Lesson 5. Master the tools of the era. I am 82, but I am not a Luddite. I have my iPad and I know how to use it. Every Friday, I FaceTime my grandchildren in California. I see their messy rooms and their new toys. It's a bridge, not a barrier. The internet can be a dark place, but for a senior living alone, it is a window. I can listen to the New York Philharmonic from my living room. I can research the history of the Silk Road. I am independent, but I am not disconnected. I choose when to open that window and when to shut it tight. You are never too old to learn a new trick, and curiosity is the best antidote to aging. Lesson 6. The dignity of the table for one. Lesson 6. Never eat over the sink. It sounds silly, but it's vital. Many people living alone stop cooking. They eat crackers and cheese or cold cereal because it's just me. That is a betrayal of the self. Even if I'm just having a simple bowl of soup, I use a real cloth napkin. I light a candle. I sit at the dining table. Why? Because I am worth the effort. Cooking for yourself is an act of self-respect. It's a way of saying, I am a guest of honor in my own home. When you treat yourself with dignity, the world tends to follow suit. Lesson 7. Cleaning the attic of the soul. Lesson 7. Use the silence to forgive. A house as old as this one has echoes. Sometimes, in the quiet of a Tuesday afternoon, I hear an argument Arthur and I had 30 years ago. I remember the mistakes I made with my children, the times I was too sharp or too distracted. When you live with others, you can hide from your past in the noise of the present. When you're alone, your past comes to sit with you. Don't be afraid of it. Use the time to make peace. I've learned to say, I forgive you to the version of myself that existed in 1975. Silence is a great filter. It lets the bitterness settle to the bottom and keeps the gratitude at the top. Lesson 8. The cherish of the uninterrupted mind. This is a rare gift. For most of my life, my brain was a switchboard, constantly handling requests, schedules, and crises. Now, I can start a thought at 9 a.m. and finish it at noon. I can read a book for 4 hours straight without hearing, "Mom, where are my shoes?" This is the intellectual freedom I never knew I wanted. My mind has become a quiet library where I can finally read the books of my own life. It is a profound liberty to be the only person you have to negotiate with. Lessons 9 and 10. Liberty and the Radiant Sunset. Lesson 9, stay curious about the world outside your door. And Lesson 10, make peace with the horizon. My children still worry. They see my white hair and my slow walk and they think I'm fading, but I feel like I'm finally coming into focus. I miss Arthur. I miss his laugh and the way he smelled of old books and peppermint. But missing someone isn't a tragedy, it's a tribute. Living alone at 82 is not a waiting room for the end. It is a front row seat to the sunset. The sky is turning a deep bruised purple now, and the first stars are blinking over the ridge. It's a beautiful evening. I think I'll go put on a record, give Oliver a treat, and sit in the dark for a while, just listening to the music of a life well lived.
Be well, be brave, and don't be afraid of the quiet. Goodbye.